Hey guys, Larry here, and today I want to talk about 5 characters that I think are the best to use for counterpicks in Ultimate. These are characters that I think are very good for counterpicks either because of stage advantages, matchup spread, or both. With that being said, let's get started. The Belmonts in my opinion are the most polarizing zoners Ultimate has to offer. If you're a slow or big character, you're probably not getting near them. Their super long range forward and back air, which can be angled along with their forward tilt, are incredible moves for safely chipping away at the opponent's shield. If you manage to get near them, they can fly away to the other side of the stage with their down tilt and continue zoning at a distance. Their cross is amazing at covering space and can be comboed out of depending on how close the Belmonts are to it when it hits. Axe gives you yet another obstacle you have to worry about. The arc it's thrown at can make jumping in on them more difficult. It's also really good off stage since it can 2-frame and just cover a lot of space. If you're at the edge, you have to deal with Holy Water, which is probably the best edge trapping move in the game. He can passively cover a handful of get up options and use it to confirm into a smash attack or aerial, which can kill at the right percent. Overall, the worst character on this list, but a super strong counterpick character regardless. Pikachu can be a horror to a lot of characters mainly due to being incredibly difficult to hit. He's even harder to hit when he utilizes his disjointed hitboxes that can also bring about high damaging combos and make his already tiny hurtbox pancake even smaller. Pikachu is one of the harder characters to edge trap because of his great recovery and disjointed attacks that can be fairly safe on shield. It could be made even harder with stages such as Yoshi's Story and Kalos, where Pikachu can utilize the walls to shoot thunder jolts that ride up the stage as he's getting up from the edge. If you're off stage versus Pikachu and have a bad or linear recovery, you're probably not coming back to the stage. Thunder Jolt, forward air, and down air are all great attacks that do a good job of covering offstage opponents, and with Pikachu's great recovery can be used super deep to make sure the opponent doesn't come back. Mario is one of the best characters in the game, not just for his solid matchup spread, but because the current stage list favors him so heavily. In a lot of rule sets, it's impossible for Mario to play on his 2 worst stages, Final Destination and Kalos Pokemon League, since he can ban both of them with the 2-stage ban rule. Yoshi's Story is probably overall Mario's best stage because the platform layout and low ceiling makes it incredibly easy for him to ladder combo someone to death. There are some rule sets that don't have the stage allowed, but it's still possible to ladder combo characters on the other platform stages, just slightly more difficult to get the kill because of the higher ceiling or lower platforms. The ladder combo isn't even that difficult to pull off, and there's still other things he has you need to worry about. What having platforms do for Mario is make it more likely that you lose your stock regardless of DI, because you were hit at a certain spot on the stage. At that point, you're deciding whether you want to die off the top or get spiked. If you want a strong counterpick character on platform stages, you should definitely choose Mario. Even after the nerfs, I still believe Palutena is one of the strongest counterpick characters in the game. Neutral Air is a great combo starter that's disjointed enough to beat out a lot of attacks and carry the opponent to the edge. Being off stage against her can be rough because she has 2 of the best 2-framing moves in the game. Her grab game makes it easier to use her strong kill throw and combo throw, which can confirm into kills at the right percent. Back air and dash attack are both invincible, which makes it easy for her to challenge attacks. If a character has a huge fundamental flaw, it's very likely Palutena is able to abuse it to get the win. Mr. Game & Watch isn't the best character in the game, but the matchups he wins, he tends to really win. His ability to juggle opponents while also making it difficult for characters to touch his shield is second to none. Characters that don't have amazing disjoints to safely poke Game & Watch usually end up losing to him from lack of options to get around his up B. It becomes much worse if said character doesn't have good landing options, because Game & Watch's neutral air and up air are phenomenal tools at keeping the opponent in the air. It's no surprise that many high and even top tier characters consider Game & Watch to be their worst matchup. And that's it for the video. Did you agree with my list? Let me know in the comments below. If you liked the video, give it a like, and if you really liked it, please consider subscribing. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.